Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, September 28, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Washington Nationals vs Colorado Rockies. Patrick Corbin, 9-15 5.92 ERA 1.47 WHIP, takes the hill for Game 2 of this series and was sharp in his last start, tossing 6 2/3 scoreless innings and only allowing 4 hits in a 3-2 road win over the Cincinnati Reds. In his previous start he was at home and faced the Rockies, where he was not as sharp, giving up 6 runs in only 4 innings in a 6-0 loss. Corbin has not had the best of seasons, but he has not allowed over 3 runs in 3 of his last 4 starts, and in his last 2 road starts has allowed only 2 runs in 13 2/3 innings. Our first betting advice is to pick Colorado Rockies. The Colorado Rockies are 13 games below .500, but the poor record is due to a 25-52 road mark. At Coors Field, the Rockies have performed well enough to be a playoff team, winning 46 of their 78 games. However, Colorado went into Monday night on a 4-game losing streak after losing to the Dodgers and being swept in 3 games by the Giants at home. Overall, the Rockies have lost 6 of their last 7 games overall. Our second betting advice is to pick under 12. Arizona Diamondbacks vs San Francisco Giants. Arizona has performed just as poorly on the mound as at the plate, as the Diamondbacks are 29th or next to last in baseball in team ERA at 5.14, 29th in WHIP at 1.43, and opposing hitters are averaging .267 at the plate against Diamondbacks pitching, which is also next to last. Zach Gallen is the leader in strikeouts for Arizona with 133, and Merrill Kelly has a team best 7 victories. Luke Weaver gets the nod on the mound Tuesday for Arizona. This season the right-hander is 3-6 with a 4.38 ERA and 56 strikeouts. Our first betting advice is to pick San Francisco Giants. Veteran shortstop Brandon Crawford leads the way with 139 hits and a .302 average. Catcher Buster Posey has 113 hits, including 18 home runs. Right fielder Mike Yastrzemski has 101 base knocks, while first baseman Brandon Belt has a team best 29 homers. They are facing an Arizona pitching staff that is number 29 with a team ERA of 5.14. Logan Webb is going to start for San Francisco on Tuesday. He allowed 4 runs across 4 innings against San Diego in his last outing. Webb gave up all 4 of his runs in the first inning before settling in. He is now 10-3 with a 3.04 ERA across 136.1 innings this year. Our second betting advice is to pick over 7.5. Quick reminder, Bovada is an online sportsbook and casino established in 2011. The platform offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, Bovada allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join Bovada now using our link down below and get access to all sorts of premium sport welcome bonuses after signing up and making your first deposit. The Athletics have been in strong recent form, notwithstanding their 13-4 defeat to the Seattle Mariners in their previous game. The A's are now 85-72 for the season, which puts them 3rd in the AL West. The Mariners have been in sensational form in the last few weeks. They have won 8 of their last 9 games to move to 87-70 for the season, 2nd in the AL West. Our first betting advice is to pick the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners will start left-hander Yusei Kikuchi. Kikuchi is 7-9 with a 4.41 ERA and 29 starts. The lefty is having an abysmal September, allowing 11 earned runs in 12.2 innings pitched. He has pitched into the fifth just one time this month and has allowed 3 runs in 3 innings in each of his last 2 starts, including his last outing against Oakland. Oakland starts right-hander Chris Bassitt. Bassitt is 12-4 with a 3.16 ERA in 26 starts. The right-hander is just coming off the disabled list, making his first start since August 17 this last week, when he allowed 0 runs on 1 hit in 3 innings. Bassitt was having a solid August before going on the DL, allowing 3 runs in 14 innings. Our second betting advice is to pick over 8. San Diego Padres vs Los Angeles Dodgers. The pitching staff has pitched well this season, but the offense has carried the team, scoring 4.54 runs per game. Fernando Tatis Jr. is having a great season with 41 home runs, a .284 batting average, a .370 on-base percentage, and a .617 slugging percentage, while Manny Machado and Jake Cronenworth have combined for 47 home runs, but the back half of the lineup has stepped up as well. Will Myers, Tommy Pham, and Trent Grisham have combined for 47 home runs as part of a batting order that has power throughout the lineup. The Dodgers have been one of the best teams in the MLB this season and have played great throughout the roster. Walker Buehler is having a Cy Young caliber season with 60 runs allowed in 31 starts, while also tossing 196 strikeouts. Moreover, Buehler is allowing weak contact off the bat with a .218 expected opponent batting average, a .345 expected opponent slugging percentage, and a 3.16 expected ERA. Our first betting advice is to pick Los Angeles Dodgers. Third baseman Justin Turner leads the way with 142 hits and a .275 average. Left fielder Chris Taylor has 127 hits, while right fielder Mookie Betts has 119 hits. First baseman Max Muncy has hit a team-high 35 home runs. They are going to face a San Diego pitching staff that is number 14 with a team ERA of 4.01. Right-handed pitcher Walker Buehler is going to make the start for Los Angeles on Tuesday night. He allowed 5 earned runs across just 3.2 innings against Colorado in his last outing. Buehler allowed 6 earned runs against San Francisco earlier this month, but he still has a 2.58 ERA this year despite those performances. Second baseman Jake Cronenworth has 147 hits, while first baseman Eric Hosmer has 132 base knocks. Shortstop Fernando Tatis Jr. has hit a team-high 41 home runs. They are going to face a Los Angeles pitching staff that leads the MLB with a 2.97 ERA. Veteran righty Yu Darvish will be on the mound for San Diego on Tuesday. He allowed 4 runs across 5.1 innings against San Francisco in his last start. Darvish struck out 7 batters, but he did not factor into the decision. He has not been good in the month of September, entering this start with a 6.48 ERA across his last 25 innings. Our second betting advice is to pick under.